have fun, set some goals, do things the right way. There's a right way and a wrong way. Try as best as you can to do things the right way. Meet new people. We kind of promote here, just be a good human being. We just need more good human beings in the world and doing things the right way, and just great things will happen. Born and raised here, the community support, the excellent school, the businesses, the neighbors, the neighborhood park here. There's just so many neat little things to do with downtown, the activities that the city puts together. Being 30 minutes to Madison, less than an hour to Milwaukee, I think that's a great attraction to kind of have some peace and quiet here, but just a friendly neighborhood that just is willing to support kind of everybody and go and be involved, whether it's Gamit Lakai, whether it's Thursday nights down at the park. There's just so many things in this town that they offer that are just neat to do, and you don't have to worry about the traffic and the craziness, and just even to walk your dog down there. I grew up here, I stayed here, I couldn't imagine being anywhere else. I was very fortunate to have some great coaches growing up. Bob Zweifel, my high school coach, hard, disciplined, just do things the right way. Hustle, there's no excuse. It doesn't involve talent, just hustle. Steve Hodder, our summer coach, just the expectations, demand of excellence, practicing, making sure we're prepared, and going out executing and winning, championships was his #1 goal, and how he went about it. I took a little bit of that as well, also from Bob in the old school, kind of the Bobby Knight basketball mentality. Then when I got to college at UW-Whitewater, Jim Miller, a great man, taught us about relationships, rapport, the little things. So kind of meshing all those three together. And then being able to play with John Bonlich and now coach with him on the Serbian national team and having him 10 miles away. His just a demand for detail. The way you practice for a purpose. We can't expect young players just to make plays without practicing. So kind of just formulating all those into a philosophy that works, for the high school level, I think has just been, I've been very blessed to have such quality mentors. Being recognized by the WBCA Hall of Fame board and committee is a great accomplishment. That's not why you get into it. It's obviously a result of a lot of great players, great coaches, community administration, and obviously winning. So that obviously helps out in the process. Coaching is a lot of time and effort on the field, off the field. It's nice to be recognized by my peers, celebrate with a lot of friends and family that came down. It was pretty special day. Just being a part of this program, allows someone to have those who get that accomplishment. So great award for myself, but also for the community, our school district, and Jefferson Baseball. The great thing about this group is the camaraderie and the relationships after it's all been done. The group of individuals were just extremely talented. I think we had 10 of those players go on to play college ball. One player got drafted. The unique bond, we talk about building relationships. That's our #1 priority. Teach them the game to play it the right way, and then most importantly, have fun. And those guys knew how to have fun. They were talented. I just was along to guide them and make sure we didn't screw anything up in the process. But the times that we get together, golfing and hanging out, are just memorable. I'll never be able to forget. So it's really a special group of kids, and all the culminating in the state championship was pretty cool. What makes it special? Obviously, starting personally, I grew up here. I played here since I've been 13 years old, being a part of Steve Hodder's programs for Teeners and Legions, setting kind of the standard of Jefferson baseball, being able to be a part of that at the initial stages, and then work myself up to this point. It's just truly been special. It's a beautiful park. So it's just the community atmosphere, right in the middle of a neighborhood. I've never realized how many times people have just come down for a burger and a hot dog and just watch the game for an hour. Being able to grow up here and just being a part of the tradition of excellence and championships, and then being able to learn from all that, and then now be able to coach these young kids is it's a dream come true here, and then to have such a great facility. What advice do I have for young adults is to enjoy the process, have fun, set your goals. There's going to be challenges, be able to deal with adversity. The world is not an easy place right now. Be a good human being. Try not to make life complex. Simplify things. Keep it simple, stupid. Just find what you like doing, surround yourself around good people, enjoy what you want to do, experiment the world, control the controllables. That's kind of what we talk to our kids. What can we control? And I think that's a great life lesson for everybody, and make the world a better place.